At long last, kickoffs tomorrow. There's no better way to ring in football than a hockey beer? Well, I mean, fall is the season of the best sports, right? So they say. So let's find out what Puck and Hoppy is all about right after the theme song.
Welcome back to the damn bar, as Big B Beer Review says, or in my case, the damn Midland studio with yours truly, Nutmeg 2 Palmetto, and it's football season, baby. Tomorrow night's kickoff, and like I said outside, it's a better way to say football than hockey. They're both physical sports, right? It happens. It is what it is. Anyway, this one, as I continue this little Tetrad Appreciation Week, is from that brewery up in Greenville, Tetrad Brewing Company. This is called Puck and Hoppy IPA. Although the pictures don't necessarily have this pretty design on it with the Greenville Swamp Rabbits logo, as Tetrad is the official brewery partner, beer partner of the Swamp Rabbits minor league hockey team in the Bone Scar Wellness Arena. This has a low number of check-ins on Untapped. However, I noticed there were 2 Puck and Hoppies on here, and one was listed as a pale ale. So I don't know if maybe they did the pale ale first last year, and then this previous year they did the IPA, or if it's just people making random beer profiles on Untapped and they made the wrong one, or made 2 different ones anyway. There's a little bit of a bio. Puck and Hoppy is a double dry hopped American IPA, brewed in partnership with the Greenville Swamp Rabbits hockey team. We focused on the theme of, quote, ice for this beer by using 100% Cryo Hops, Citra, Simcoe, and Centennial. Big names. They were used in this Hazy IPA to showcase their various tropical fruit, citrus, and floral qualities. Looking at the colors on Untapped, it is kind of a lighter, almost translucent IPA. 6.5 ABV and 62 IBU are both confirmed on Untapped to the can. There's only, of the 41 unique check-ins, there's only 38 ranked. It is more than solid 3.71. Before we head outside again, I will show you the can so you can see that quite the angry-looking Swamp Rabbits logo. He's a mean guy. You don't want to drop the gloves with him. Brewed in Greenville, South Carolina, Puck and Hoppy, Tetrad Brewing Company. Everything that was on Untapped, 6.5, 62, canned on 4.7. This is the last week of July. So I held it up for a little while, but I wanted to do the special runoff. I know, I just said the last week of July and we're talking football, but hey, training camp. When you see this video, we will be ready for football. Tetrad, a group of 4 distinct elements: grain, hops, yeast, and water. Fortunately, they do list the hops on Untapped because it's not on the can. Sorry, beer for breakfast, facts for snacks. And so whether we're kicking off, whether we're facing off and dropping some gloves, I say we not wasting more time and crack this open.
Clean, solid, shakuk.
I'll get some upside down snowfall going. Now let me tell you something. When I poured this initially, and as you can see, the head didn't exactly come back big, but some people would say that's a perfect pour. Not of the hardcore club members, but you know, that's okay. So when I poured it initially, I got blasted with this what's the word I want to use? This like bright citrus. I mean, they already went through this tropical citrus description on Untapped, and that's what I really got blasted with. So I'm really excited to really get a whiff of this. I mean, the color is fairly light. I can see, you should be able to see my shadows fairly clear through it, flashing around back there. There's a lot of light that gets through there. I can see the reflection of the lamp through it. So it is obviously cloudy and hazy, but it's not, you know, super thick and completely opaque. Yeah, I really get those citrus tangerine notes in the aroma. Very, very strong in the orange family. That's what I'm really getting a lot of. So that's probably be just overtaken by Citra. And Cryo, I've noticed, tends to be a little more on the orange side too. Simcoe and Centennial I always associate with more West Coast style hops. This definitely does not smell like a West Coast IPA, but it smells very, very juicy, tropical, and luscious. Let's see if the flavor stacks up to just that. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about it. I want to get one more sip so you can sit there and admire the gorgeous lacing already on the glass. It comes in with kind of a full, light citrus type of flavor. And then the aftertaste really hits you with some hop bite. And it hangs around. Definitely hangs around. Like I've still got the aftertaste in my mouth just from the first 3 sips. So, but it's not overpowering. It's not super bitter. It's not sucking on a pine cone or whatever the kids say these days. But it definitely has a bit of that bite, which is actually kind of a nice juxtaposition to the way it comes in, kind of soft to medium, a little thin. Juice profile is there, but not super strong. And it's also a nice balance of the aroma, which was so tropical and so sweet, so juicy, and the flavor, which has that, but also has that kind of that hot bite as well. So very nice, very nicely balanced beer. And mid to high 80s day or 90s day, like summer, like I'm shooting this, or in the fall when you're seeing this, and it's right around those low to mid 80s. Still in the south, kind of could still mess around with drinking these on those temperatures, but at the same time, when the weather starts to get colder and hockey starts to join football in the autumn sports, then it'll really sit there and warm you up nice, but not be so overpowering that you're kind of one and done and don't want to drink anymore. In any event, that's a very good one. Tetrad's great. Like I said in the previous video, they were one of the first breweries I visited when I came down to South Carolina full time. And that's quite tasty. And I do love me some hockey, so. And football. Cheers, friends. Remember, stick around on my channel for more beer reviews. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the comments. The first one pinned below has a link to a playlist of the other IPAs I reviewed in the past. Now I'm done. Cheers. See you next time, friends.